All right. What's up, guys? Let me share my screen for you guys. Share TradingView. And we should be live. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream session. Let me share my TradingView. Okay, so I will just delve right into the charts today. Okay, I believe there is no need for any introduction. My name is Chen Yu and I am your host for today. So let's talk about Euro USD, okay guys, at first glance. And if you look at Euro USD at first glance, we can see that price actually cleared out the high in the morning, which is the high at 1.08678. Okay, and then followed by a strong reaction down. So I believe that price could potentially we could start to look for possible long positions back up to clear this 4 hours imbalance or fair value gap that we can call it. Okay, so the reason why I would say I will look for long so to these areas here is because I want to be pro trend, right? And the reason for me being pro trend is because the price has been largely in a bullish market. Okay, and that is why I would think I will look for some long positions up to this yellow zone here. So if we go down to the smaller time frame, let's talk about the hourly time frame. Let me just leave the zone there for clarity purposes. So if we go down to the hourly time frame on Euro USD, guys, so we can actually see that price, there is a lot of liquidity building up at this area here. Okay, let me just delete this zone here. So we notice that there's a lot of liquidity building up, equal lows in fact, and price could potentially come down to test those zones before heading back up. Okay, all right guys, so let's just keep in mind on this current chart. And if this is what's happening on the hourly time frame, as we can see, price actually swept liquidity right here, which followed by a very strong bearish momentum down. And if you're looking at the chart by itself, I actually marked out the previous weekly high and the previous daily low. And if I go down to the 30 minutes time frame, I can see that price has been largely ranging. And I would like to see price either clear the liquidity at the bottom before heading back up. That's what I would like to look for, as I've mentioned. If we go down to the 5 minutes time frame, guys, okay, let's talk about the 5 minutes time frame. If we go down to the 5 minutes time frame, which is the intraday time frame, the very small time frame, you can clearly see the price is in some sort of range currently, and if any of us were to enter a trade now, we will be one with the liquidity, which is bad. Okay, so as I've marked out, as I've mentioned, this area here of this high here could potentially get tapped out and cleared before moving into a certain direction. Okay, and this area too, there's 2 areas of liquidity hotspots that we are currently eyeing over here, guys. All right, so let's go down to the smaller time frame, even smaller time frame. Let's talk about the 5 minutes time frame, guys. If you're talking about the 5 minutes time frame, we can see that price is still in range, forming lower highs and higher lows, which is a very clear sign of a range bound market. Okay, and that is a factual statement. Okay, and I believe that this previous daily low can be tapped into and can be actually targeted. However, as I've mentioned, I want to be pro trend because it's best to be pro trend in such a strong bullish environment, and hence I will be looking for longs when this liquidity hotspot zone has been cleared. And that will be it on Euro USD, guys. Okay, that will be it on the chart of Euro USD. And let me just go right down to talk about gold in a bit. Let me just write that down. Let me go to gold. Hang on. Okay, guys, let's talk about gold. Okay, and if I'm looking directly at gold, let's talk about the daily time frame on gold. Price has been super bullish, except for the daily candle today, which has been bearish. All right, guys. it has been bearish. And if I'm looking at price on the 4-hour time frame, it has been super duper bullish. And I believe that price could potentially hit higher up to 1940 regions. And currently price is merely just a retracement for price to hit further up, as I've mentioned. Some areas to look out for is this area of demand here, all right, that we can potentially look out for price to actually tap into before making another move upwards. That is an area that we would like the price to tap into, and we will be looking very closely. And if you're talking about the 1-hour time frame, we can actually clearly see the demand zone right here, which is the last area the price actually tapped into before price decided to break highs. And the fact is that I believe the price could potentially retrace further, break a structure, retrace before we take some longs again. All right, guys. And if we go down to the 30 minutes time frame on gold, okay, we can very clearly see that currently it's in a bearish trend on the 30 minutes time frame, and I'm just talking about this entire range here, okay? And what I would like to see for price to actually form a lower low, another lower low to confirm this trend, okay? And then we would be headed down to our zone at 18 or 1900. That is a very key zone, and it also ties in line with the psychological level at 1900, guys, okay? 1900. That is a psychological zone that we believe price can tap and rebound off that zone. So that will be it for today's session. It'll be a short session today talking about Euro USD and gold, okay, guys? And I believe that both are very bullish, and however it might actually come down for a retracement before heading up to a certain direction. So for all of you guys who are very interested in some analysis or outlooks, do make sure to check out my partner's TradingView, which is DogeStonks, and he posts a lot of trading outlooks such as CPI data release, potential forecast, all out here for you guys to see. And also do make sure to follow my channel as well, which is Chen_Yu, where I post forecasts very often as well. So do make sure to take a look, guys. Okay, it would mean a lot for us. Thank you so much, and that will be it for today's session. Okay, and I will catch you guys again